brachas. Haroi welcome. Shinasa v'nishim Yisrael. Yisrael levorech. Baruch she'os nishim v'avushen welcome hazeh. Amach habracha. V'shenishim v'avushen welcome hazeh. Lachazal Wein finster Golus. Wenn Meglach der Klarschol can umgucken im Kreisel Marovi, als gegossen Teichen Trern. There was a seas of water spilling. Da haben angeguckt für ein Mörst Mal, der Kreisel Marovi. Ich habe es noch vorgestellt. Ich stand dort und zwei freie Jiden, two secularists. Plötzlich ist eine von the freie Jiden hat gesagt, sie weint. One of the secularists, he burst out into tears. So the other one asked, what are you crying about? He says, I'm crying because I don't know what to cry about. The Cholem was letztere Sachen, wir haben da der Tat ist eine Sprache von einer Choshev Espalen, R Mendel Kurtz, sehr Zeit für Kodesh Lebrache. R Mendel Kurtz was gerade with Aiden. He was the Nazi Yevach Shimon Zichron. They send them out. They send the Eden out into Yiddish Heiser, Jewish houses, to take whatever they could. What was left over, valuables. Moshel, there were Zuber Lechter, Bechers, Zuber Lechter, Samame, hat gebencht Licht, Auf Shabbos, Yontif, und ich stand bei dem Menschen, geweint, better Boris was ich gesoben nachher von ihren Kindern. So all these went, they collected that, a Becher was Mosesma, am Mishpacha by the Seder, they took it, they collected it so they could smash it and sell it for weight for silver. Like so Rabbi Mendel Kurtz, one of the houses, he found a couple diamonds. So you couldn't, it was a big sack quantity just to try to smuggle anything for yourself. It was like if Nazis caught you, that you took something for yourself, that's your end. They would shoot you. So, but they were small enough for him to put one in one ear, one in the other, and to hide him with a piece of cotton. He got a line, and the Nazis were examining, the doctors were examining if they're fit enough for work. Two lines. If they're fit enough for work, they can live. They go to work, they'll work them to death. And if they weren't fit to work, so right away the doctor just like a check by the grocery store, potatoes, syphilis, he goes to the gas chambers right away. So Mendel, the friend of Roche, was standing in line, and he saw there a Yid that had 2 fingers missing. So the doctor looks at him, so he writes down to the gas chambers. Leute, mach happy von meinen Harsten. He ran out to the doctor. He said, Herr Doctor, is there anything that I could give you that you could write him to life? You shouldn't go to the gas chambers. He said, verfluchte you, I don't need your... He said, maybe there's something you do need, but... He said, yeah, it just so happens I got engaged, and I'm looking for a diamond for our bride. He said, I have it for you. He said, really? So those that were in line in back of him, they knew about the 2 diamonds, and one was a very fine, very sparkling, clear diamond, and one wasn't such a clear one. So mit Geschuschkeit, auf Yiddish, that he soll nicht vergehen, don't give the good one, give it the one that's not that. So he said, okay, spekulieren. He said, take a chance that a person's life, I'm going to give him the best one. He said, I'm Yiddish. Well, I wouldn't dare take a chance. So he took it out, and he gives it to him, and he writes down that he should remains alive. Started for at the Mitzvah L'Chaim. What he did, what kind of a birchos you have to make on something like that. I kiss her. The Mendel was a year from home, was got a fine Turkish mishpoche, and was noch gemacht kodom with parnosim. The Yid was the Nisl, the one that he rescued, opened up a bakery. He knew that fach. He knew how to bake, so he opened up a bakery. Then he opened up a second bakery. A chain of bakeries, Hershey's bakeries. He also opened up bakeries. When Mendel made his first chasne, the first tochter, so Kurtz had said he brought him a cake. That takes the cake. That was Kurtz had told. My second chasne, who knows, he brought him anything. I kissed her. Mendel war nicht gesund. And she went the letzte Deck. His last days, Mishpacha was standing around the bed, and I said, "Nun sagen, you say goodbye to the Mishpacha." So he said, "It always bothered me." He says, I gave the man the greatest gift you can give anybody. I rescued him from the gas chambers. He says, and he never came around to show us our course I told you. But I'll tell you the truth. Now, in the situation I'm now, I see things with a different clarity. He says, that's chus that I had in the concentration camp. That's chus. I need that before I'm going now. I need every last bit of it. The